Hi Aquarius, how are you darlings? It's Leonore. Welcome to Soul Searching Tarot. This is your Q&A love reads. Okay, I'm working on your Q&A love read today. If you're looking for your general tarot card read, I have them. I did all 12 zodiac signs, okay? They're timeless, so you could go as far back as whatever time you want, you know. If the title resonates with you, you should really look at it. I don't timestamp my readings unless it's an energy read. But anyway, nevertheless, this is your Q&A. In these Q&A love reads, I ask 4 specific questions. 1, how are they feeling about you? 2, what's blocking them from a union or a commitment? 3, if they could write a love letter, what would it say? 4, are they in another relationship? Now, if that question was already answered in the first 3 questions, I'll ask, how would they feel if you and them were together? Let's get started. Hey, Aquas, real quick. There's ominous energy happening. My dolls, in your reading, I don't know what's going to come out of these messages. I myself feel really shaken. I was about to take an anti-anxiety pill. Shh, don't tell nobody. I don't take them as much. Not that I suffer from anxiety. I actually take it for a whole different reason. But never mind me. The point is that I was like, no, I'm not going to do it. I don't need to do it. I have to just believe in myself. Whatever this is, it will pass. So I don't know if your situation, whatever it is that you're going through, whether it's mental, emotional, external, whatever is happening in your life, my loves, I could feel the hesitation, anxiety, because that's what I felt. Not trusting, specifically not trusting your future, and not even worried. I don't think a lot of you are not even worried about your own future. It's more like the future of the world. I mean, Aquarius is you're supposed to, your sign represents humanitarian anyway. Anything that has to do with I was going to say relationships. Yes, relationships, but on a global scale is what I want to say. More like Sagittarius is like that. Like Gemini represents local community, while Sagittarius represents more of a Sagittarius represents more of a foreign travel. I almost lost my thought there. So polar opposites, Gemini, Sagittarius are polar opposites. So Gemini represents communication, while Sagittarius represents higher learning of whatever kind that may be. Spiritual, usually it's spiritual learning, but higher learning as well. Aquarius, your polar opposite is Leo. So this is the thing. Leo is kind of creeping up here on me with your energy. And it's the lack of Leo's energy, the sun, the joy. However, I'm sensing a lot of the shadow side of your polar opposite Leo, which is the drama, the theater, the suspense, your sign has a lot to do with psychosocial, psycho-emotional issues. That's what it represents, the 11th house. And that's exactly, bingo, that is exactly what I'm getting. Is the shadow side, but not only that, the 11th house does represent anything that has to do with the psyche, good and bad. So I don't know if some of you are going through some type of mental hurdle or challenge at the moment, whether it has to do with emotions or some type of, as mild as, again, anxiety or not being able to sleep at night, nervousness. I sense that some of you can't even eat. It's like you're waiting to see what's going to happen. Again, I sense a lot of it has to do with external, not your personal life. However, the outside world does affect your personal life anyway, but more of like what's going to happen next type of like anxiety. But ominous. I sense ominous, my loves. Anyway, moving on. In these Q&As, I asked 4 specific questions. Did I say that, guys? I'm so confused. Did I say what the 4 questions were? If I didn't, whatever, we'll go through it one by one. First question. Don't mind me, I'm an aqua moon. Forgetful. What is the first question, Leonor? How are they feeling about you? Yes. 1, how are they feeling about you? How are they feeling about my aquas? All right. All right, my loves. So in these Q&As, I always invite my cross watches. I don't forget about you, cross watches. And just give me time to also read my the energy coming from this. There is an angry energy around you. Aquas. So it's not you, it's someone around you. Oh, my aquas. I mean, if it's you, it's you. You would know that more than I would, but there is an angry energy. Okay. I'm going to say some signs. It doesn't have to mean anything. I see Leo, Aries, Scorpio, if that means anything to you. Any fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and Scorpio. All right. Again, it doesn't have to mean anything. Whoever you're dealing with is in a very combative mode. All right. With my 6 of Wands and my Queen of Wands. Very combative. I sense this person is hard, like I feel their heartbreak, but their heartbreak is not sad. It's out of control. They can't control their feelings. So yes, we all experience heartbreak. We know how that feels, whether it's mild or big. Nevertheless, a heartbreak is a heartbreak. I feel their heart is, it's almost blackened. Does that make sense? Like when someone's heart is broken, they say, it's a bleeding heart, hence the 3 of Swords image, or you see like usually blood. This person's heart has blackened, hardened. It does have to do with the heart. Like, my heart right now is like I feel like somebody's puncturing it. Nine of Wands and Two of Cups was in the reverse. So to me, this is someone that's going through agony. Almost a sense of desperation to be with someone by all means necessary. What? By any means necessary, right? That's how you say it? By any means necessary. All right. Well, I mean, this is an ex of yours that wants to come back around because there's too many reversals here. Too many reversals. And the only upright is my Six of Wands. It's the only upright. Right, like right in the center. Okay. I sense you turned someone down. Again, it could be an ex. I don't know. I just started the reading, folks. There's somebody here that's. I got my Five of Cups in the reverse with my Ace of Pentacles. I sense someone rejected an offer. If this hasn't happened yet, it will happen. I sense for some of you, it's something that's going to happen. Like someone's going to come around. Or someone's going to confront you. Again, it has to do with love, with my Two of Cups here. Wants to get information. This person's not going to come towards you with, hey, let's talk about what happened between you and I. It's more like they don't even want to touch on the subject of them being hurt. Okay, so if they start talking about what you did to them, what they did to you, or any type of open communication that has to do with a relationship you and them had, or they want to have, they're not going to approach it that way. The way they're going to approach it is very passive aggressive. At first, I feel like some of you are going to get confused and be like, well, what is it that you want? What is it that you want from me? I'm not sure what you're asking me. You're going to be very confused because this person is confused about their emotions. They don't know how to talk. See how the wind, my Nine of Wands, like it's just coming out of his mouth and it's just wind and air. They can't talk about their emotions. This person has a hard time talking about emotions. And their emotions right now is not stable. Bingo. They're not stable. That's the word. Wow. I stayed in that one for a while. Second question. I don't know why my mind is frozen. What's blocking them from a union or a commitment? I've been doing these love reads forever. And I know my questions. Jesus, I'm not that forgetful. All right, moving on. Yeah, 2. What's blocking them from a union or a commitment? Jesus, I sense this person's anger, hurt, just like they want to just they're not going to display emotions, but their emotions are going to be misguided. And you're going to be like, what the hell's wrong with you? You're going to be confused because you don't know what this person's thinking, what they really want to, like, what do they want to say? Gosh. What's blocking them from a union or a commitment? So there is somebody here with mental issues. With my 4 cups and the Magician. My Magician was in the reverse, so they're a little scattered. a little scattered. And look at this. The Four of Cups landed right underneath my Two of Cups. This person is fixated on the relationship that you and them have. So again, I feel like this person may approach you in a passive aggressive way. It's just, I guess it depends on your response. Oh God. This person doesn't, it's someone that did not let go of the relationship. It's definitely an ex. Look at this. With my Ace of Wands and my Death card in the reverse. Yeah. I got my Jupiter card. Somebody wants to come back around. Look at this. I just want to see. Look, this is the image of the Game of Thrones opening scene, the first episode. Can you see that? I don't know if anyone's a Game of Thrones watcher, but intense. Oh, gosh, I don't know, folks. This person feels like you're cheating on them as well. But some of you are not even with this person, so what are you talking about? Maybe they think you cheated while you were with them. That's what they're going to confront you with. Like, did you cheat on me when I was with you? This person has mental issues with the Hangman in the reverse. Aggressive, heckle and jive energy. They may have Pisces in their chart. Someone has Pisces in their chart. Demonic. And I'm saying demonic because the 12th house does represent demons, as well as angels. Demons, angels, the divine. It also represents pain and misery. All right. Hey, mamma mia. All right, let's move on to the love letter, shall we? Let's see what the hell's going on in this person's brain. If they could write a love letter, what would it say? Let's find out. All right, so in these love letters, I like to make them in love letter formats, my loves. So bear with me while I read this energy. Okay. All right, guys, let's see. Ready? To whom it may concern, I find you to be inspiring, beautiful, handsome, sometimes angelic. You are not from this world. You're very free-spirited. You could care less about people's feelings. At least that's how I feel sometimes. I know that our relationship ended, but I seek hard to see what you're doing. How did you break my heart? The words I want to tell you may not be nice and friendly, but I don't feel nice and friendly any longer. I refuse to accept that this relationship is broken anyway. Since you've been gone, I've lost a lot of things, people. I feel like my foundation has left me. I don't know who I am any longer. I do really miss you. I miss holding you. I miss taking care of you, buying you gifts, going to your house. You're mystical. You're magical. I don't have the strength to tell you that I've been feeling awful. All I do is think. Trying to see the fairness out of this whole situation on why this all ended in a matter of time. Is it something I said? Is it because of who I am? Is it because of what I have or don't have? I want to come towards you and bring you gifts. I plan to do that soon because I really do miss doing that for you. I refuse to let this relationship go. Our connection is a lot deeper. I've been waiting for quite some time for you to contact me. At least tell me that you still love me. That you still want to hold me just like I want to hold you. I almost feel like that ship sailed a long time ago, but I still have the hope that one day you and I will get back together. And that again, one day you will be my star. Truth be told, you were the only happiness in my life. Especially when I needed it the most. The end. This guy sounds very logical. This girl is very logical in the letter. I just don't know if they know how to express themselves. Last question. Are they should I answer? Are they in another relationship, folks? Do you want to know, or do you want to know how would they feel if you and them were together? Let's find out let's find out how they would feel if you and them were together, because I ask either question. Like, I don't ask both questions. I'm prompted to do that, okay? How would they feel if you and them were together? Okay. Wow. This person's conflicted. Okay. They love you. It's too much. It's too overwhelming for them. They don't know how to handle it. This is the problem. I don't know if this person's ever been in love before. At least the amount of love that they have for you, it's a little different with the Tower and my King of Cups here. My King of Cups was in the upright. My Tower was not. It's just a sense of out of control. Again, a sense of not knowing what to do with their emotions. And it's the love they have for you. I'm telling you, when I first opened up the reading, it was, my heart couldn't stop. Like, I felt like my heart was going to come out of my mouth. Okay, it feels like such a thing. It doesn't feel like it did not feel like a metaphor for me. I was like, what? My heart feels like it's going to jump out. This person needs healing. So this is what I'm talking about. Like, they need, and I feel like very much so it's mental healing and emotional healing with my 4 cups. I got the Tower here 2 times. I got the Judgment card here 2 times. So Scorpio is very, very prominent in fire signs. If that means anything to you, Aries, Leo, Sag. Oh gosh. Anyway, they need healing. They have not healed from the relationship that happened between you and them. There's needs closure. That's what they need. It's closure. They want closure. I don't know how the relationship ended between you both, and that's fine. They want to go back to the past, but they want to talk to you about what happened, like what happened with you. And you probably, you're thinking, like, I'm pretty sure they know how I felt, and I'm pretty sure they know what happened, because I know they're not idiots. I didn't date an idiot, or I didn't have a commitment with an idiot. So they know, but they want to pretend that they don't know. Yes, they want to pretend that they don't know. They don't want to go there because this person, again, does not know how to express their emotions. They have a hard time expressing emotions, big time. So be patient, okay? The last thing you want to do is feel like you have authority, or almost like if I have to give you any advice with this person, whether you want to be with them or not, do not belittle them. Bingo. It will set them off. It doesn't matter how stupid you think their feelings are. Like, that's stupid. How can you think I did that? Don't say that, because they haven't been thinking it's been stupid for the past months or a year. Since for some of you probably haven't been together for a year or so. But this person's not, anything that comes out of this person's mouth, do not think it's stupid. It's just a warning, because it's going to set them off. So they're going to come to you with this passive aggressive situation, and about, let's talk about the past, because I'm not sure what happened. Something happened between, did you do this? Did you do that? And talk to them like you're talking to a child. And I know that sounds awful, but when you approach a conversation with someone that has emotional stagnancy, growth, their emotions hasn't grown beyond being a child. And listen, this person could be in their 30s or in their 40s. Their emotions and their feelings still feel very much so like a little kid. So it's like, let's say, if you had a child or a nephew or a niece, and they came up to you and they said, hey, I drew something for you, and it's this drawing of something that you cannot make out. You're like, what? Is this a dog? No, it's a house. Like you need to just, approach it in a very loving. It seems like this person maybe lacked love in their youth. They weren't taught how to express their emotions, or if they did express their emotions, they were shut down quickly. So there's some stagnancy when it comes to their emotions. There's no, gosh, I hope I'm making sense. This person loves you. There's too much love for this person. I sense that some of you are soulmates. With my Two of Cups and my Ace of Swords, they want to tell you that. Okay? So truth be told, in the end, that's all they want to say, is that I love you. And it hurt me that this happened. Okay? Again, like that drawing, if that child comes up to you with this drawing that looks like a dog, and they're like, no, that's the house. Just say, oh yeah, I see it. Now I see it. It does look like a house. You have to, listen, I'm laughing, but and they want to know if you love them. Okay, so be truthful with them. Don't, I'm not saying lie to them either about your emotions. If you don't feel anything for them, then you don't feel anything for them. Tell them the truth. Okay? I just feel like you have to approach them emotionally, and take their feelings as if they were a child. Do not belittle their feelings. As crazy as it may sound to you at the moment, do not belittle their feelings. They love you. They just have a hard time telling you that. It's rough. It's hard. The feeling that I got is this person. It's not you. see, with my Knight of Cups in the reverse, I sense some of you don't even love this person, but even if you do love them, I sense both of you just had a hard time communicating that with each other. Why do I feel that with my Knight of Cups in the reverse? Like you had a really hard time communicating love for each other. So the problem is communication with you two. Maybe both of you have a hard time communicating feelings. I'm not surprised with you, Aquas. This person may be an air sign too, with Ace of Swords, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. I almost sense both of you may have problems communicating feelings. Oh, and I don't mean to laugh, but gosh, there's a Three of Swords in the reverse. Yeah. I just wanted to clarify my Knight of Cups. They were both in the reversal. It's good news. It's good news. The swords just means mental, or throat chakra, words. With the Knight of Cups, this is a situation where both of you do, I was right. Both of you do have a problem communicating emotions. So one is painting green emotions, you know, I may use a paintbrush, there's a canvas, and one is painting green, using the color green to paint on their canvas, while the other one is painting red, using the color paint red. And bear with me because I'm an artist. I'm not a painter, but I just like art. So it's like both of you have two different canvases, right? And you're using one color. So if someone said, pick a certain color to express your emotions, and you choose green, right? Because green for you is all about emotions. You're probably the more logical one. You're like, green, well, you know, green is the color of the heart chakra. I'm going to use green because that's what it represents. While this person's used red as a paint color on their canvas to express their emotions. Like, this to me means love. This is to me emotions and heart, because it's red, and the heart is, you know, always pictured as a red color. So you have two different emotional language there between you two. So that's where the miscommunication is. The love for you, it's still there for both of you. It's just a miscommunication when it comes to the understanding of how love should really be. Oh gosh, does that make sense, my loves? All right. If you need a private reading, my email is in the description box. I love you. Bye.